Hi, I'm Robin, and I'm one of your ABBA teachers. Did you enjoy the ABBA film? I'm sure you noticed that the characters ask lots of questions. Well, that's exactly what we're going to learn in today's class: how to form questions in the simple present with the auxiliary verb do. It is important that we don't get confused with the verb to do, as they have the same form. The verb to do is an irregular action verb, while the auxiliary verb do acts as a helping verb to indicate that the sentence is a question. Let's review the auxiliary verb do in the simple present before we learn how to form questions. In the singular, I do, you do, he, she, it does. And in plural, we do, you do, they do. Now let's see some examples of questions with the auxiliary verb do. Do you study English? Does it snow in Brazil in August? Do I need a book for this class? If you have a close look at these examples, you can see that they all follow the same structure. Auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, object. As you can see, the sentence starts with the auxiliary do or does. This tells us that it is a question and indicates the subject. It is important to note that this rule does not apply to sentences with the verbs to be, to have, or modal verbs, which don't need the help of the auxiliary verb do. Now let's look at how to form short answers to these questions. When the answer to a question with the auxiliary verb do is yes or no, we can reply with a short answer. Let's see an example. Do they work here? If the answer is affirmative, we would say, yes, they do. We add the subject pronoun, in this case, they, and the auxiliary verb do in the affirmative form. If the answer is negative, we would say, no, they don't. We add the subject pronoun and the auxiliary verb do in the negative form. Let's look at a few more examples. Does he enjoy playing football? In the affirmative, yes, he does, and in the negative, no, he doesn't. Does it rain in July? In the affirmative, yes, it does, and in the negative, no, it doesn't. Now that you've learned the grammar related to this unit, you can move on to the next section. See you next time. Bye!